class, it's Ian again. This video is going to overview the group project, and there will be more details forthcoming, but I wanted to high-level some of the details for the group project since it's 40% of your grade, and we want to work towards being able to demonstrate those skills and competencies for the group project at the end of the class. So let me offer you some high-level details right now. Okay? The first thing is that the project will be 40% of your grade at the end of class. It'll be comprised of 3 components of grading. The first of which is demonstration and application of concepts and a peer review. The second is the peer review, and the third is the industry leader panel. So I'm going to ask a couple of my colleagues in industry, potentially with the agency or not, to come in and help me grade on a specific set of criteria as well. Okay, so it'll be a combination, aggregation of those 3 things. If you wouldn't mind, please, before next class, we mentioned this in the first class, but we need you to form groups of 6 to 8. We need you to pick one leader that will be Lee and I's main point of contact for your group, and please email that list of group members, specifically calling out the group leader. Hopefully the email will come from the group leader, to Lee and Ian. Here is our email addresses. So please email that before next class. If we don't receive these by next class, we'll have to work through and assign people to groups. I'd really like you to be able to select your own groups, so please divide into groups of 6 to 8. Please don't go over 8 people in the groups, okay? Alright, so in the group presentation, the way you should be thinking about it is really think out of the box. Think about what your group's comprised of in terms of talent. Okay, whether that is you've got specific PowerPoint skills or video editing and production skills or whatever you want, whatever format, or presentations, live presentation skills. However you think you can best tell the story and demonstrate the capabilities and competencies that we'll work towards throughout the class towards the group project, I encourage you to do so. Okay? You won't be graded on your PowerPoint skills. So, how to select a brand? Okay? Some of you are probably wondering, how do we select a brand here? You don't have to select a brand yet, but you will for your group project. And some of you may want to start collecting research, articles, press, that sort of stuff on your brand, or just start thinking about what sorts of third-party research you'll need to help support your strategies for your brand. First, I would say you are not allowed to use any of the brands that I showed in class. That's Pizza Hut, Radio Shack, Secret, Old Spice. Don't pick an obscure brand. Pick a consumer brand that's out there where you can gather research, you can gather creative assets. Okay? If you'd like to hit me up with a couple of ideas, I'm happy to give you some feedback and recommend which brand might be the best out of your consideration set. Okay, so just know that. But start thinking about the brand and start discussing it with your group. I think that's it. I think we're ready to wrap up. Lee, is there anything I'm missing from the group project?
We will add more details as the weeks go on.
Cool. Thanks very much. See you in the next class.